Welcome, my new students. This is Miss Combs, and I want to teach you a couple things about how to use Google Classroom as one of my students. So, one of the first things that I need you to know is everything that you are expected to turn in has to be turned in within the Google Classroom. You can't share it with me within the document. You can't email it to me. I won't accept any of those types of submissions. You have to submit everything within Google Classroom. I recognize that some of you may not know how to do those things, which is what this is for. If you think that you already know how to use Google Classroom pretty well and that I'm not really going to show you anything that you don't already know or can't figure out on your own, then you don't really need to watch this video. But I may, teach you a couple things that you didn't already know. So it may be worth you sticking around. So the first thing is I'm just going to make this really quick so you can see what this is. So if you want to video chat with me because you have a question, or if in the agenda it says that we have a virtual check-in, that means that you're going to come over here. You are going to click on this link, and then you are going to click on join right here. It says join now, and you will be able to video chat with me there. There are some video chat norms that I'll talk about in another video. And it is my expectation that you follow those norms every single time, no matter if it's, just to check in with me or if it's for the whole class. So this is called the stream. It's much like your stream on, let's say, Instagram, if you have one of those. So any announcements I make will be here. You can see your assignments here, but that's not necessarily like where they are supposed to live, I guess you could say. I'll post links to any kind of websites I want you to go to, things like that. It'll all be here. You are not able to post things here, but you can comment. Here's my expectation for comments. If you think it might get you in trouble, if you think it might irritate me, I highly recommend that you don't write it. Things like, hi, that's not necessary. Things like, you're talking to other people or you're being goofy or silly, those are not appropriate things. Actual questions, that would be an appropriate thing. But please make sure that you read the instructions before you start asking questions. So I do have a sample assignment here. You can click on it here. You can also see it here. So when you click on it, see how it says, this is my end of it. So it'll look a little bit different for you. So I'm going to go over to a classroom that I am actually a part of, like a student of, and I will show you what it looks like from your end. So it'll have the title of the assignment, and then the instructions will be here. And then when you want to turn something in, you can click add or create. And then it gives you the option of going into your Google Drive to attach a document or a slideshow or whatever that you've already created. Or you can go create a new document, slideshow, whatever you need, and it'll create one there for you. This is very important. Please make sure you pay attention to this part. Sometimes you may attach something. So I'm just going to attach something super random. We'll just do this one. You'll attach it like that, and then you'll wait for it to load, and then you'll be like, cool, I'm done. No, you're not done. You have to click on turn in. If you don't click on turn in, it's not going to tell me that you turned it in, and then I won't grade it. And then you're going to get a 0 on an assignment that you actually did, but you forgot to click on turn in, and that is on you, not on me. So let's go back to my demo. So again, title of the assignment. It tells you how many points it's worth, what the due date is, and then this is where the instructions will be, and you need to read them. I cannot tell you how many students in the past ask me questions for directions that are written right here, and they didn't bother to read them. And then again, you can add comments, or you can add private comments when you turn in your assignment. You can see the other people that are in the class here. Obviously, I don't have any in this class because it's my demo class. And then right here is grades. So this may not reflect exactly what's in the grade book because sometimes I do weighted grading. I don't think I'm going to do that, at least not this quarter, but I haven't really decided yet. But you will be able to look at all the grades of things that you have that I've graded, and you can see how you did. You will also want to click on those assignments so you can see if I left you any feedback, and I'll show you what that would look like. Okay, so I dug back into my archive classes a little bit and chose a student that I thought maybe wouldn't mind too much if I used him as an example. But this is an actual assignment that a student turned in a couple years ago. And I just wanted you to see that you will see if I left you a private comment. This means that I left that comment for you and nobody else in the class can see it. And then also, not only can I possibly leave you feedback here, you actually need to go open up the document and look to see if I left you any comments like this. Because essentially what I'm trying to do for you is show you how to not make the same mistakes again. So, let me think here. I think that those are all the things. Basically, the most important things are don't leave comments that are going to get you into trouble. Don't not read the instructions. Make sure you read the instructions. Read everything you possibly can before you start to ask me questions. Look at the due date. You will also here see the due date for assignments that are upcoming, so you can kind of keep track of it there. You also have your calendar, and you can see your assignments there. You can kind of help keep yourself organized. That's going to be really important for you. And then I think that's it for now.